this figure is the best of what he can do. Also, it was not sponsored at all. Please like and subscribe. So, Mafex Wolverine, the reissue. And well, this is a figure that I've been wanting for a long time. Why? To put a Wolverine. I was tempted to buy this figure, and well, it's have it. It's in my hands. But before I open it, let me just show you the packaging. Cool image of Wolverine, X-Men number 96. In the back, product shot image. We'll get into this later. The thumbnail for this video, Wolverine. In case you want to read, and warning, adult collectible. Recommended for 8 to 15 and up. And in case you just want to read this, you can pause the video if you want. I'll just leave this right here for like the next 1 minute and absolutely waste your time and click with you guys. I'm just kidding, we don't do that here. Let's actually review on why you clicked the video for. And we're looking at the outside. He does not come with a lot at all, which is very unfortunate because I at least wanted like, well, claw effects. But why don't we head and take out this figure out of the packaging, and let's, well, show what this guy's capable of. So I bought this off a seller on eBay, and it actually came very secure. You know, just the amount of plastic it came in. It does have its plastic on the chest, and yeah, I had to zoom in the camera because this guy is pretty short. Then again, he's supposed to be short. He's accurate in the comics and the X-Men 97 show. And well, let's get a look at some of the details. Let's see, the fins kind of wobble. Nice printed eyes. I actually do like the yellow. Also, please keep in mind, it might be brighter on the device you're using to watch it. But if you do get this figure, you're gonna see that the color, the yellow, is not that bright. There's actually a little bit of shading to it, because I see like the hairs, pretty good too. And these little shoulder blue pieces right here can also kind of like go up and down, but I'm gonna keep them up. I think it looks better. I'm not sure if it's supposed to do that. I think it's supposed to stay connected, but I hope it doesn't break. Let's get some of the blue, the legs, the boots. I actually really like these too. Kind of how like the black kind of goes out. The boots going into the back. They made them very big, like very, very buff. So yeah, that's the overall aesthetic of the figure, and honestly, I like it. So if you check out the box, it is supposed to be like that, as you can actually like kind of like just give them some extra pointers. So yeah, I actually really do like that. Just be careful though, so it doesn't break. But overall articulation, up movement, down, left, right, a whole 360. Ab crunch back, ab crunch forward, decent amount. There's a swirl right here, not on the waist. I just don't know what this part is called. Arms, you could buff him, bicep swivel, oh 360. I think for the 360 arm, you could do it. I think you just gotta like move the blue to the side, just a little, just kind of like maneuver the little blue shoulder piece for you to do the whole 360. Leg, side swivel. You could kind of like kick it up, and bend at the knee. Pretty good. Full articulation. And toe, just gotta put a bit of a force on that. Ankle pivot. As a Wolverine figure, you do need this. The side too. You can kind of kick back, kick forward. And you can't do a 360, but it's fine. Why would you want a 360 on knee? So yeah, overall, this figure is pretty great at, well, posing, especially since, well, it's a Wolverine figure. He has the pose. So before I go to the accessories, my copy did come with a stand. I'm not sure if Mafex Wolverine comes with a stand, as I have seen other reviews of this guy. But if he does come with a stand, then that's for the better. You can get him in a lot of dynamic poses, which I will showcase at the end of the video once I review, well, the accessory, a little more detail and size comparisons. So as far as accessories go, he comes with an anger expression, which actually looks pretty well. Let the camera focus. Let me just zoom in. Oh, it's fine. From afar, it's good. Oh, there you go. You can kind of see that they did detail the teeth, and actually looks like he has individual teeth and not just one giant tooth. Some of the pink giving us a good detail in the mouth, a grin on the chin, and actually squinting the eyes right here looks pretty sick. Same thing here, and then no, it doesn't hinder our articulation on the head at all, which is a good thing because Medicom isn't cheap, just like this figure. It comes with a head scope, and oh my, and this actually looks pretty good. I'll finish the change that. Oh my god, because this is actually very detailed, like very detailed at all, and very comic accurate. You got the three right here. You know, he's grinning because when is Logan ever happy? Unless he's around Morph, X-Men 97 rocks. And yeah, you can actually see that they did put the ears right here. Right here. A little bit of a paint effect, but that's fine. It doesn't ruin the aesthetic. The back, more hair. And he also comes with a little, like, I'm not sure what it's called, but I'm just gonna say hood before he, like, well, kind of like puts the mask over. So if you wanted to, you could just have him kind of like, just like put like the shoulders back. Just kind of like maneuver the arms in a way so he's like about to grab his hood before he like lifts it up and over. So yeah, that's actually pretty sick. For the sake of this video, I'll be just holding him in his regular head. And well, as far as the hand accessories, he only comes with like a pair of like gripping hands. They're not exactly relaxed, but I'm just like gripping hands. And yeah, they look pretty nice. I actually do like the blues. The little gray things right here, but why would he need these? And last but not least, he comes with his fist but with claws. And well, this is the main accessory. Without this, Wolverine is a Wolverine. Also, I'm kind of having an issue with this, but you can see there are just some tabs where you could just kind of like just tap it in here. I think I'm gonna super glue this just so it stays, because this specific one keeps on coming out. They're all pretty good. For the claws themselves, I'm gonna use this one because this one's just not behaving with me. They're pretty big. Give you that metallic vibe. Flick, flick, flick. Pretty pointy too. You kind of see it kind of like scratching on my skin. So yeah, pretty cool. I'll try to fix this part right here. It could stay, but it won't like necessarily stay put. Yeah, this thing is not fun enough. I'm gonna have to like put some super glue on this. If you guys have this figure, I really hope you don't run into this issue. So yeah, but as far as comparisons go, I'll bring out the first figure. Here we have Jean. As you can see, they're like the same height. Pretty cool. And here, a bit of a fun one, just because I am aware of how these are considered the big three in Marvel in general. Here we have the Mafex Spider-Man. This is the one without the head sculpt. I think it's the 85. Let me just stand him up straight. I pretty much had him posed, so I just gotta manipulate the legs. So as you can see, he's a bit taller. Here's my finger right here. Right here, and just, yeah. And then, well, just for the funsies, here we have, oh Jesus, the SH Figure Arts Infinity War Hulk. As you can see, he absolutely towers Logan. And here we have Spider-Man. So yeah, here we have the big three. Oh, they actually look pretty nice together. It's kind of funny how these two are from the same line, but this one's from a whole different toy line. But then again, I don't think Mafex has done a Hulk figure, and I don't think they ever will. But since Mafex has been putting out new figures every time, yeah, we're gonna see. So yeah, overall, this is actually a pretty great figure. And although there is lacking in accessories, it definitely makes up for it whenever it comes to detail and overall articulation of this figure. Sure, the price point definitely is a disappointment to pretty much everyone who I've seen with this figure. And while you can get into some nice posing, make it look strong, you know, kind of like, I'm just doing some random stuff right here. It's kind of like doing this right here. You can get this figure to like nice posing, which is actually a pretty good thing, showing that Mafex did care into making this figure. But I don't know, I just wish he kind of had like more to him, like kind of like more like open out hands, maybe just like the other Mafex figures, or like at least like some slashing effect for his claws. Because honestly, if you're trying to get this figure for like a cheap price, it's highly doubtful due to how popular this character is. And overall, I do think it looks great to the other characters. And I know he's right next to Jean and all that. Yes, I'm aware of the lore. But overall, if you're actually trying to start an X-Men collection, this is actually a pretty good figure to start with. Would I say he's a definitive Wolverine figure? In my opinion, yes. But I don't think it helps because I don't own any of the other Wolverine figures. But overall, this is actually a pretty good buy. And if I were to be honest with you guys, the only thing this figure is lacking in would just be the accessories, because everything else is perfect. Sure, you might suffer the quality issue with the claw on the right hand or any of the hands. Well, overall, I definitely think this figure is actually, well, worth the price for the most part. And yeah, he definitely is worth adding to your collection. But if I was, well, obviously including the price and the number of accessories, despite how good of a figure is, I'm just gonna give this guy like an 8.5 out of 10. Not a bad figure, definitely recommended. And if you ever see this guy like on your shelf, then I suggest you go for it, because, well, this figure will go up high in the market, and I've seen some insane prices for it. So yeah, as we wrap up this video, please like and subscribe in order to support my channel and so I can keep on making content for you guys. And well, if you do have any other questions about this figure, then let me know in the comments and I'll answer them the best as I can. And yeah, please check out my other videos. Stay tuned for more videos that are to be coming soon. New stop motions, of course. It is time worthy, especially since I'm going to college. But yeah, this has been Dajin Productions. Like and subscribe. And I see you guys in the next video when we review, well, another X-Men figure.